Yeah, hello, great times. How are you? Mr. Nula is here again. Um, the first thing I want you to do is to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, we are going to continue with our section. The last question we did was identify the recommended measuring instrument that will be suitable for or suitable to measure water. And when we checked water, in the previous video, I'm doing it again quickly. On when we check water for making icing butter, remember this is the ingredient for icing butter. So if you check water here, it's only 6 milliliters, and the instruments given here, we have cup, we have spoon, we have teaspoon. If we use cup is too big to use because we only need 6 milliliters. 6 milliliter is too small to use cup, and we can either use teaspoon. Teaspoon can take 5 milliliters. So if we need 6 milliliters for icing sugar, we pour 5 milliliter, which is 1 spoon and a few amount. Alright, we can do the exact calculation. So here it's good to use teaspoon. Okay, if you decide to, you can use spoon because spoon is also not too big. You can just pour a little bit of it. But if you use cup is too big. We only need few. We only need 6 milliliters, and cup is 250. Alright, so we can't use cup. Cup is out of the question. We can either use spoon or teaspoon. Okay, then how many milliliters of butter may be required to make 20 cupcake? The number of cupcake that was given the recipe was 6. So the recipe you had there is for 6 cupcake. Alright, so it means 6 cupcake is equal to 125 milliliters. How did we get the 125 milliliters? The question is how many milliliters of butter? So our concentration is on butter. Let's check butter on the recipe. This is butter. Alright, and butter, we have already calculated, change butter from cup to milliliters. How did we do that? We did it in one of the questions on butter. We realized that butter, 1 cup of this gives you that. This is the calculation for butter. 1 cup was 2 milliliters. Then half cup, 1 cup, the instrument gave to us. The instrument they gave us, it was 1 cup for 250 milliliters. So half cup, we had 125 milliliters. So this 125 milliliters is what we are going to use now. So here 6 cupcake is equal to 125 milliliters. Alright. Okay, so 20 cupcakes, what is it going to be? You cross multiply. So 20 times 125 divided by 6. And when you press this on the calculator, what are we going to have? Let's have our calculator here. So we are going to have 20 times 125 over 6. And this one gives us how much? It gives us 116.67 milliliters. So this is what we have now. Okay, this is what we have for that. Let's move on to the next question. The question says, how many teaspoons of brown sugar are needed for the recipe? How many teaspoons of brown sugar are needed for the recipe? Oh, we are talking about teaspoon here. We know that 1 cup of brown sugar is equal to 250. Why am I using 1 cup? Let's check the recipe. Now you see our recipe. We are talking about what? Brown sugar. Where is brown sugar? Let's find brown sugar. This is brown sugar. They use 1 cup, only 1 cup to make the cupcake. Alright. So we know that 1 cup is equal to 250. How did we get this? It was there in the instrument. The recommended measuring instrument. So the instrument were given this information that 1 cup is equal to 250. So this is going to help us to answer that question. We know that our recipe, only 1 cup was used. So it means instead of using 1 cup, we are going to use milliliters. Alright, so 250 milliliters. Why? Because on our instrument given, we have teaspoon. 1 teaspoon to be equal to 5 milliliters. So if you check here, they want us to convert everything to teaspoon. Alright, so here 5 milliliters is equal to 1 teaspoon. Then 250 milliliters will be equal to what? You cross multiply. So it's going to be 250 times 1 divided by 5. Okay. So what is this one going to give us? If you press this, we are going to get 50. So this, if you press this, we are going to have 250 times 1 all over 5. So you have 50 teaspoons. Yeah? Where am I? Okay, so there you are going to have what? 50 teaspoons. Let me quickly get back. So here, 50 teaspoons. Okay, then let's move on to the next question. The next question says, convert 468 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. Use the formula that. So if I convert this, what am I going to have? You only substitute. So if you check this 468 Fahrenheit, when you see Fahrenheit, you substitute 468 there. So here we have our 468 for this Fahrenheit. So I'm going to have this minus 32 degrees over 1,8. And how do we press this on the calculator? You have this, put it in brackets nicely, 468 minus 32. Close the bracket. Then I have 1,8. And this is going to give me 242,2 degrees Celsius. I'm winning. Okay. So let's look at the next question. The cupcake heated for 45 minutes in the oven at a temperature of 120 degrees Celsius. Convert 120 to degrees Fahrenheit. So here we have this formula given to us. So we are going to change 120. When you see degrees Fahrenheit, you are going to substitute 120. So we are going to have this. How do we press this on the calculator? Let's press bracket 1.8 times 120. Close the bracket, plus 32. Then you have 248 degrees Fahrenheit. 248 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay,